I'm speeding.
And slate, please.
Yeah, Guy Mulder for Canal Plus, Spain and France. So I thought the film was a really great action, but also it's a great story of friendship and of commitment. And this guy is very what's the word? Perseverant.
Yeah, perseverant. Yeah.
Yeah. So could you tell us a little about the whole story and the friendship between the president and the body? The intelligence.
Yeah. I think these are two guys that probably never would run in the same circles. They never would have met each other more than likely. And they see the world very different. Because of their experiences that they've had and whatnot. And this circumstance sort of throws them together. And I think they learn a lot about one another. And they kind of by the end of it, they see eye to eye. They've shed blood together, and it's a bonding experience.
Jamie, this president is so cool and intelligent that it has to be based in Obama. No, it couldn't be based in an idiot like Bush. That's what we considered Bush in Europe, at least. So, what's your opinion?
Well, but let's not make it that. It's just a movie. It's not an actual portrayal of President Obama.
No, of course
But
not. But there's
there's splashes of
For
it,
fun.
but for fun. But I know in our film, what we tried to do was at least tell two sides. Him coming from an intellectual side, wanting to do something good in his presidency, and him coming from a military side, and then finding out that his daughter was caught up in this whole mess, to sort of give it the heart and everything. And that's the way we wanted the characters to play out.
I love the way Shannon's character protects your character, but at the same time you start developing your own way of defending yourself. So it's a little you teach each other things to how to react to that situation.
Right.
Could you comment on that a little?
We had a lot of conversations about just who is each guy, and where did they come from, even what neighborhoods did they grow up in, and it's we were having a conversation. I was like, it must be so crazy for a person to have to pick up a gun that's never even been hunting. That's not maybe not even a meat eater. Who knows? And he's got to defend himself now. And then my character, which probably didn't have a problem with any of that, and maybe is a little more judgmental on the more intellectual people out there that have it together, because he's never really had it together. And so we kind of just tried to meet each other somewhere, along the way.
This film is a complicated film to make. I mean, it's huge and there are a lot of effects. How do you approach a project like this compared to others more personal, like Ray, or in your case, Magic?
Mm-hmm.
Is it very different, or?
Well, I think what it is that the difference in directors. Directors really sort of paint the pictures for us. Roland Emmerich is the type of director who shoots epic, shoots big, and so you follow his lead. When we first started, we would ask his advice on certain things because this is really his world. And then as the talent, you execute the director's the vision.
Do you feel that sometimes you have to compete for attention for the effects or the helicopters, or not really? Like I'm here, whatever. Look at me.
No, I mean, not really. I mean, because it's all in the script. It's not like we're vying for all right, you jump through the window. No, I want to jump through the window. It's not really like that. It's all in the script before you make it. And I think that's what you mean.
The success in both of your careers is very prominent. How do you feel about that? And how satisfied are you with the way your career is going, like Jamie, I think?
I'm ecstatic. I mean, just to be honest with you, a couple of years ago, I was sort of like, I don't know what was going on, but I had a management change, and things have changed for the better. I get a chance to work with great folks like Chan and Tatum, and I'm just on a great trajectory right now, so it's cool.
Is there like a secret to perform well? Is it honesty, or what is the secret?
To perform well, I think it's all about opportunity for us as actors. When you get great opportunity to do something that people want to see, there's success behind it.
You know, in Hollywood in general, people hide their backgrounds if there's something that puritanical America or the world will consider wrong, like being a stripper. But you embrace it, which I think is great. It's like you're not a stripper in the closet. I mean,
No,
you know
yeah.
What?
No, you know what I'm saying. You're not hiding what you did.
No,
It's
not at all. For me, for me, you know, it was kind of funny because I've lived a crazy life. I have done a lot of different things in my life, and I can say that I've gotten to where I've gotten pretty, you know, luckily unscathed, you know, because I've been through some, you know, some crazy, like, sort of seedy places in my life, and now I'm here, and, you know, I'm just taking every day and just trying to run with it and make it something, you know, and I look at all those experiences that I've had as those are just like, that's knowledge that I have, you know, that I can say that I don't know if anybody else has that knowledge because it's mine, and I had my unique, you know, sort of experience. I don't look at it as like something terrible. I was 18 and crazy, you know, when I was doing it. So I mean, I don't see anything bad in it. You know?
I don't think it's bad, but
Yeah.
I think it's great that you bring it up.
Thank you, sir.
And Jamie, what was important of being recognized by the Academy?
I mean, that's what we're in this business for, you know. It's for me, it was game changing, in the fact of being in sort of in that small community of people that have been nominated or won awards. It's just a I don't know, I don't have the words to describe it. Just a really cool thing to have.
When you do films, do you think of this is going to make a lot of money, regardless, because you get your salary prior, I guess. Do you think about, oh my God, this has to be a box office success? Like this one is very popcorny.
Yeah, well, you always wanted to make money because you want people to see your work. You know, you want to see people see your art. This young man is, you know, breaking through and busting through the seams. So we want everybody to go to check the film out. You know, that's the reason that we don't we don't not want to make money.
Yeah, I mean, well, you know, you do these movies because, you know, you want people to enjoy them, and you know, and you want to be able to keep doing them, and the way to keep doing them is that, you know, we want people to go see them.
Could you give us 5 reasons why we should see the movie?
I don't know if I can give you all of that, but I can say that the movie is amazing. Channing, Tatum, I don't want to say Channing all over there. Channing, Tatum, Roland Emmerich, myself, we getting down.
Yeah, no, it's a fun movie, and you know, it has a heart. It's about three human stories that are going through something crazy, and you get to see a lot of explosions.
I like the fact that normally in movies, everybody, the media in reality blames Muslims for terrorism.
Really?
It's not true.
I've never heard that.
Yeah, so it's so obvious that, but in the movie there are none. So I think it's nice.
Are you upset that there are no Muslims?
No, I'm happy. I'm happy because I'm sick and tired of that propaganda shit.
Yeah, because they always say Muslims are terrorists.
Or just even another country, you know. I think that was what was fresh about our movie, and that's the reason why I wanted to do it, that it wasn't, you know, Korea or Muslims or wherever, like, coming in and invading, because I'm just like, I don't know if I really see that happening all too much.
They're very, you know, some dangerous right-wing people in this country too, like in the movie.
Yeah.
Wackos, racist, and
Well, I wouldn't go that far. We're not going. It's not quite what you're making it. This is more like just popcorn. You have another little thing that's bubbling under. I see, but it's more a person who was just really hurt by his son, and sort of went off the deep end. You know, here's your son that you love, and then all of a sudden things became murky, and he starts to look at the world like somehow he was owed something, and he wanted to get back, and that's just a human, you know, that's a human trait, not a left, not a right. It's just we don't know what we'll do when the weight is on your shoulders, you know. So.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you, brother.
Take care.
Thank you, brother. All right, man.
Right.
See you.
Thanks, man.
All right.
Thank you.